Good morning, y'all. Breathing a little heavy going uphill. I ran 4 and I really wanted to do a video. So I thought, well, I'm gonna walk this last mile. When I get up here a mile, I'm gonna take a gel and see what the weather's gonna do because it's rained on me a little bit. We are in Seattle, it's our last day. And we'll be flying home on the red eye tonight, but wanted to get a run in. Oh, it's so beautiful. On my run, I just saw a little bunny rabbit. It was so adorable. Oh my goodness. It was so great this weekend being up here for our nephew's trail run. He did 100K, 62-mile run for us Americans that don't participate much in learning the kilometers. But he's doing so good. He just beat all our expectations for how awesome he was still gonna feel at the end, and it was a great day just supporting him. But guys, I want to talk to you about this thing where we think we don't have any time. You know, I can't believe I'm out running in the cold rain today. I dressed a little warm, so as you see, the jacket's around the waist. And when I come back out, if I run another 5, because I really want to get 10 in today, I will take my outer layer off, because it's hard to know how to run in different climates. And running is way different from walking. In walking, you want to be dressed warmer. Like this headband, it's gonna have to go. I have to put my lighter headband on, or a Hoorag. Woohoo, love the Hoorags, man. They have made all the difference in keeping this mop down while I'm out running. Because my hair being so short, it doesn't go back in a proper ponytail. It's usually in several ponytails. But y'all, seriously, even on vacation, you can get some movement in. We have made sure that we walked a lot to places we were going, and I think I probably only got 2 other runs in, but we walked a lot, so that was really good. And it was a little bit of a recovery week for me, because I kind of hit it a little harder last week. So it's good to have recovery weeks, but still active recovery, because I still have to watch my calories, which I have little afraid to get on the scales when I go back. Can tell I'm running heavier this morning. But honestly, the whole thing with watching my weight loss and all, and my really weight maintenance, because I don't want to lose any weight. I had gained a couple pounds on purpose to be stronger this last time before this last marathon. And I felt way better when I finished, because I felt strong. And I added some weight training in, which gave me some strength. So I'll get things. But guys, my family would have never, ever guessed that I would be out walking or running in the rain. I was not ever, I wouldn't hardly go to the car in the rain, y'all. So just understand, when you take the excuses off the table, then you can get to business on taking care of your health. There's never going to be a good time to start. I was reading a email in Ultra Running about Dean Karnazes and how he started really seriously running on his 30th birthday. He was out taking shots, y'all. Out taking shots, drunk. Which would probably be about the only way a lot of people would decide to run 30 miles with no training. But he'd kind of run a little bit all his life, you know, as a kid and here and there recreationally. And I think he's just genetically awesome like that. But he ran 30 miles drunk on his birthday. And that changed his life forever. He became one of the greatest, and still is one of the greatest, ultra runners. So guys, let's just get rid of those excuses. It's Monday. Like Bob Goff, he quits things on Thursdays. How about we just do it on Monday? Or Sunday night even. How about we make Sunday night, I'm gonna quit this. right now day. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to quit. Today, I declare that I am going to quit. I hadn't thought about this, so I'm putting myself on the spot. The thing I'm going to quit today is getting angry when I run with somebody. Now, I don't get angry when I run with the girls I love, you know, but sometimes when I'm running with Glenn, if he can't hear me, I just get bursts of anger, and it's awful. So I'm deciding today, right this minute, if ever I get angry when I'm running while Glenn's riding his bike, and I hate to admit that to y'all, but I am just that person. I get angry if my husband doesn't hear me, and then I show out like a toddler. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So I quit that right now this second, even though he's not with me. Right now I declare no more anger at Glenn when I'm running. And if he is pacing me on the bike, trying to protect me from getting run over by a car, and I get mad because he doesn't hear me. It's ridiculous. So that nonsense stops today. Absolutely, positively stops today. And instead of that, because it's hard to retire an old soundtrack like that without developing a new soundtrack. I don't know if you saw some of my earlier videos on Warrior Princess about the book soundtracks. Y'all, if you want to quit things, seriously, get the book soundtracks, listen to it on Audible. I'm not really great at reading books, but man, I bet you I listened to soundtracks by Jon Acuff probably 20 times. And there's still stuff I go back and listen to. But the soundtrack that I'm going to use when I start to feel that anger rise up in me is, this is a privilege. And I am going to breathe out the ugly feelings. And I'm going to breathe in gratitude so that I can breathe out gratitude. Now, I know that sounds kind of new agey, and John doesn't talk about that in the book, but just as I was walking, I could see myself breathe out the garbage, breathe in the gratitude that I have an amazing husband that wants to ride his bike with me, that I have legs that can run, that I have determination to get out and run in the rain, in the cold, in the wind, with no makeup on, with my hair pulled back with a hoo-rag on. I'm telling you, it surprised everybody I know. My hairdresser's a great friend of mine, been friends with me for over a decade. And her parents told her, yeah, I saw Chris out running, and she had a rag on her head. And she's like, oh, that couldn't have been Chris. And I'm like, oh yeah, it was. And I showed her the picture because I knew the day that her parents saw me. But guys, let go of all the things that slow you down from living the life you want to live. You can exercise. Even, sure, you might not get out and run 5 to 10 miles a day. Whatever. Get out and walk 5 minutes. I know on another video I'd said something about 10 minutes. No, just take 5-minute breaks. Get up when you're bored, if you're working at your computer or on a break or in between different tasks you're doing around the house, and walk for 5 minutes. And do it every time you feel like, I'm just going to take me a sunshine break, or I'm going to take me a little stroll and clear my mind and enjoy being outside, or just move around the house. Y'all, you're going to be healthier for it. And if you get out in the sunshine or just out in the fresh air, you're going to feel better. It does so much for your mental state. Man, so much for your mental state. I don't know if I'd have survived starting menopause without running. I'm telling you, God knew what he was doing, getting me running before I went through menopause, because the anxiety and all the flip-flop of emotions with the hormones, I tell you, I don't know what I would have done without running. But y'all have an amazing day. I'm gonna get back at it because I'm gonna be back at the house in a second. And I'm gonna shed some of these layers so that I can get back out and run. Gotta be in beast mode today, man. It's Monday. It's time to get this week rolling, you know. I will see you back when I'm back in Florida. You have an amazing day. Bye-bye.